If you want to earn money with ChatGPT, but you don't have a business, a big following, or any special skills, then keep watching. Many people assume they need experience before they get started, and that's exactly what keeps them stuck. This video is going to help you uncover some practical opportunities that you can take advantage of right now, along with a step-by-step action plan to help you get moving quickly and give you some useful insights for a higher earning potential with AI. So before we get started, can I ask one small favor? If you like what I do here, can you please hit the subscribe button? That keeps me energized to bring you more videos. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Let's begin with step number one, which is to offer a ChatGPT-powered content repurposing service to small businesses. If you look fairly closely at many small businesses out there, you will notice that they're already creating some really valuable content, but many of them are only using it only one time. So if you can help them turn one YouTube video, one podcast episode, one webinar, or even one blog post into multiple pieces of content, you can actually provide a service that saves them time and it helps them improve their visibility and their marketing online without asking them to create anything new or anything extra. So if you focus on businesses that already publish content on a regular basis, you actually remove one of the biggest barriers that stops many beginners from getting started in the first place. If you target people like coaches or estate agents or accountants or consultants or fitness professionals or local service businesses and podcasters and YouTubers, these are some good examples. You can actually work with people who already understand the importance of actually staying visible online. So if you just go to YouTube and just search for businesses in one particular industry or one niche, you can quickly identify potential clients by just reviewing how active they are across different social media platforms. If you find that a business posting videos every week but rarely updating their Instagram or their TikTok or their Facebook or even their LinkedIn accounts or even their email newsletters, you already have discovered a potential problem that your service can actually solve for them. So if you actually visit the business's website and just pay attention to their blog section, their recent updates, and even their calls to action, if you notice that the latest blog post was published several months ago, or that email sign-up form appears a bit forgotten or even outdated, or it has a poor design, you can actually use those gaps as simple examples when explaining how you could actually help them with your AI service. So if you choose to work with, say, podcasters, then Spotify and Apple Podcasts are useful places to look for some good opportunities. If you find creators publishing episodes consistently without promoting them elsewhere, then you can actually show them how one episode could become some good social media posts, some email newsletter topics, some blog articles, and even some content ideas for a few weeks or maybe even a month. So if you use ChatGPT, understanding what it actually does will help you to use it more effectively. So if you go to chatgpt.com and you can create a free account, you can access ChatGPT, which is an AI platform developed by OpenAI that can generate and organize text based on instructions and prompts that you actually provide. So if you just paste a simple transcript into ChatGPT, you can actually ask it to create several different content formats from the same source material that you give it. If you request, say, 5 or 6 Instagram captions, 1 or 2 LinkedIn posts, and some email newsletters, and a short blog outline, you can actually produce a week or two's worth of marketing content in just a matter of minutes. So if you actually provide clear instructions about the audience, the tone, and the purpose, the output becomes much more useful. So the more detail that you give the prompt, the better the output is going to be. If you specify that the audience consists of first-time home buyers or busy parents or even small business owners, then ChatGPT can actually generate useful content that feels more relevant to the target reader. And if you avoid copying and pasting the first draft without reviewing it, you can actually deliver much stronger results. You want to make sure that you review everything that you send to a potential client. If you then check for the accuracy, update the examples, and just adjust any of the wording to match the client's style and their branding, this is going to work much better as well, because the final content will feel much more natural and more trustworthy. So if you find that you need some transcripts from audio or even video recordings that you find or you use, then Otter can actually help you speed up the process. If you sign up at www.otter.ai, this is a really useful AI tool. You can actually just upload simple recordings or even capture conversations, and the platform will then automatically convert spoken words into written text. using speech recognition technology with AI. So if you are working with YouTube videos as an example, you can often use the transcript feature built into the platform to actually save any additional costs. If you just copy the transcript directly from the video, you can immediately begin turning it into different forms of content using ChatGPT as well. If you want to improve the grammar in your written content and spelling and the readability, then Grammarly is a really useful editing tool that you can use. If you visit www.grammarly.com, and you can actually create a free account and start for free. You can just paste the content into the editor and actually receive suggestions that improve the sentence structure and reduce any mistakes before sending any work to clients. You can make the wording more readable and just make it better to read overall for any clients that you're working with. This is going to be really useful for any written content. So if you'd like to include some simple visuals alongside the written content, then Canva is going to be able to help you create those graphics and those visuals very quickly. If you go to www.canva.com and you can sign up for a free account, you're going to gain access to literally lots of templates and different things for many different social media assets like Instagram posts or presentations, any kind of promotional graphics and marketing materials that you can think of for all the different social networks out there without needing any professional design skills at all. So if you actually combine ChatGPT, transcription tools like Otter AI, Grammarly and Canva, you've got a nice simple set of AI tools that you can work with into one simple workflow that you can complete projects very, very quickly and more efficiently with. If each tool is used for the task that it does best, you can actually improve both the speed and the quality without making the process complicated at all. So if you want to approach potential clients, you want to avoid sending really long, ugly messages explaining every feature of your service. You really want to be pushing those benefits and those outcomes. If you just take one of their existing videos and create 2 or 3 example captions and a LinkedIn post, for example, they can really see very quickly that you are capable of delivering some really good content for them using AI. So you want to show them some examples of what you can do with AI when you're actually messaging potential clients. So if you contact businesses through their email or their Instagram or even LinkedIn using DMs or similar methods to that, or even on the contact form on their websites, you want to focus your message on the results and the outcomes rather than the process that you take. If you explain that you can help them get more visibility from their content, help them generate more leads and get more engagement from their content they've already invested time creating in for themselves, your offer becomes much easier for them to understand. So you really want to be pushing those benefits and telling them why you can actually help them with your AI service. So if you decide to use LinkedIn to find those clients, which is a really useful tool, you can actually sign up at linkedin.com and just connect with different business owners and working professionals directly. LinkedIn is a goldmine for working professionals. There's lots of them on there. So I highly recommend that you start with LinkedIn. Now, if you comment thoughtfully on their posts and their content on their timelines before reaching out to them, you actually increase the chances of starting a genuine conversation with them. Now, if you hear several rejections at the beginning, then do not worry. Use those experiences to improve your approach and use them as collective feedback rather than giving up. You're going to get better over time. If you continue refining your examples and contacting businesses on a consistent basis, you're more likely to find people who genuinely need your help and will take you up on your offer. So if you begin working with clients, organization quickly becomes very important as your workload will begin to grow. If you use Google Documents through www.docs.google.com, then clients can quickly review drafts, leave good comments, and suggest edits without downloading any attachments. So if you find that you manage several projects at one given time, then Trello and Notion are some very useful apps that can help you stay organized. If you sign up at www.trello.com or even www.notion.so, you can actually track deadlines, revisions, client requests, and even completed tasks from one simple dashboard using both of these tools. So if you just create simple checklists for each project that you're working on, you can actually reduce the chances of forgetting important steps in the process. If you follow the same type of system each time, you can actually deliver more consistent results and handle additional work more confidently. If you package your service around outcomes and results, then clients will really understand easily your offer and it becomes much more attractive and more appealing. If you explain that one 10-minute video can become 10 or 5 social media captions, one email newsletter, some engaging email clips, or some short form video clips, one good LinkedIn post, and even one good blog outline, the value is very clear without requiring a lengthy explanation. If you then track which content performs well for your clients, you can actually further improve results over time. If you notice that educational posts actually receive more engagement than promotional content, you can just adjust your recommendations based on the real feedback rather than guessing. If you continue learning how to write stronger prompts and just edit content more effectively, the quality of your work will actually improve with the experience. So if you consistently help businesses save more time and maintain an active online presence and actually get more value from the content that they already own, you can actually build a very realistic income stream using ChatGPT by just solving a genuine business problem that exists right now. Let's now move on to step number 2, which is to create and sell niche AI content packs for small businesses using ChatGPT. If you want a scalable way to actually earn money with ChatGPT and AI, you can actually build niche AI content packs that businesses can download and use right away. If you focus on one industry or one niche at a time, you can actually solve a very clear problem, which is that many small businesses actually struggle to create consistent marketing content every week. So if you start with ChatGPT at chatgpt.com, this is an AI platform developed by OpenAI that generates written content from simple instructions that you actually give it. If you just enter a simple structured prompt like the following: create 30 Instagram captions for a local gym promoting personal training services. So there's a simple prompt that you can use for a gym. You can quickly generate some large batches of usable content. So if you then organize your outputs using Notion at www.notion.so, this is a digital workspace tool that can help you with storage and structuring information into pages, tables, and simple templates. It's like an all-in-one organizational tool. If you actually build a separate page for each niche, you can actually store the captions, the email templates, the hooks, and the content ideas into a clean layout that businesses can easily understand and reuse from there. So if you actually design your final product using Canva from canva.com, this is basically a drag and drop design platform used to create PDFs, templates, and many kinds of digital documents without having any design skills. If you then just export your content packs as a downloadable PDF file, you can actually turn simple AI generated text into professional looking products that feel very ready to use. Now, if you actually research existing demand before building your packs at Etsy at www.etsy.com, this is going to be a very useful marketplace where digital products like social media templates and content bundles are already being sold all over the world. So if you just do a quick search for Instagram content planner or something like social media templates, you can actually see some real examples of what people are already actually buying, and you can actually structure your packs in a very similar way. So if you want to go and sell your packs fairly quickly, then Gumroad at www.gumroad.com, which is basically a marketplace or a platform or a digital marketplace where you can actually sell digital products. This is where creators can actually sell digital downloads directly to customers without needing to actually handle a full website. So if you want a simple way to sell digital products, then Gumroad is a good option for you. If you just upload your AI content packs there with a very clear title like 30-day Instagram content pack for fitness coaches, you want to niche down and you want to put a very clear and specific title for your topic and your audience in your title. This is going to attract the right kind of people. You can actually start testing interest without having any technical setup. So if you then just improve the quality of your content, then Grammarly at www.grammarly.com is a very useful writing tool that checks the spelling, the grammar, and the sentence clarity to make text easier to read. So if you just run your ChatGPT generated content through Grammarly very quickly, you can actually fix any awkward phrasing and make your packs look much more professional and trustworthy. So if you want to make your packs even more valuable, then you can include multiple content types instead of only captions, because businesses actually prefer complete solutions to use on their social media. If you add Instagram hooks and TikTok video scripts and LinkedIn posts and email newsletter templates, you're covering all bases. And you can even put hashtag suggestions in there as well. You're going to create a more complete marketing system for the buyer. So if you just choose one simple niche, such as real estate agents or accountants, you can actually create content that matches their daily workflow and their daily problems. If you just focus on property listings, client follow-ups, and just local marketing posts, your content becomes much more relevant and easier for them to apply right away to their business. So if you want to improve your output speed, then you want to create reusable prompt templates inside of ChatGPT. So you can actually generate entire packs repeatedly. If you just save prompts like create 20 social media posts for a restaurant promoting weekend offers, if you just save simple prompts like that, so you can just quickly edit and change them for the particular niche that you're working with. You can actually scale production without starting from scratch each time. So if you want to go out there and reach real clients, then LinkedIn is going to be a very good platform for you because there's lots of working professionals on LinkedIn. This is a professional platform where business owners and decision makers are actively looking for different services. If you show a simple sample pack tailored to their industry, you actually increase the chances of direct interest and some custom requests. So if you want to validate your ideas before spending time building any packs, then you want to use Etsy search results to check what already sells within your niche. If you see consistent demand for content templates or even planners, then this confirms that businesses are already paying for similar solutions to what you are offering. So you want to make sure there actually is an existing demand, and you want to validate your ideas first using Etsy search. So if you combine ChatGPT, Notion, Canva, and marketplaces like Gumroad or even PayHip and Etsy, so these are all some very useful tools and marketplaces that you can use. You can create a very simple system for building and selling digital products. Now, if you actually stay focused on solving one clear content problem per niche, you can actually build a product that continues generating steady income while you just refine and expand it over time. Wow, that's it for this one. Now, if you're ready to stop spinning your wheels and start building your own online business and creating new income streams, take the next step now. Click the link below in the description or in the top pinned comment, where you can find some free guides and some free resources to help you get started right away with building your new digital business and new income. These free resources will teach you step by step how to actually set up and create your own digital business and new online income streams as well. So I know these free resources will be very helpful for you. So don't wait, take action today. You can go and click the link below in the description and the top pinned comment and start your journey right now. And thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for new videos. It really does energize me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect on social, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.